Hi folks, you're welcome. This is Bala Francis and I'm going to show you an amazing entry pattern I just cited on the chart while I was doing hindsight study. This is about 2:30 a.m. GMT plus 1 and I'm on the chart trying to do hindsight study, train my eyes to get to see these things, and I see a very powerful trading strategy that I've taught really some of my students, so I wanted to just do the commentary for you guys so you get to learn it. It's very simple. All right, so it's called institutional order flow entry drill. All right, it's institutional order flow entry drill. So what am I seeing on the chart right here? We're seeing a bearish market. Price had taken out liquidity above the old high there and created a shift of market structure bearish, and we see price action traded into the premium of this displacement. When you pick up your Fibonacci level and you measure between the high to the low of this price range, price traded above 50% of that price range the following day, which is literally of course everybody who's been following me would know that this is a premium. When price retraces above 50% of the Fibo level of an initial price range, we call it premium, and everything below the 50% is discount. So we like to sell a premium market and we like to buy a discount market. So price, after creating this displacement, you can see price took out the buy side liquidity pool residing above the previous high there and created a shift of market structure bearish, which is a typical reversal pattern. All right, liquidity taken, shift of structure bearish, price traded above 50%. We'll start to look for entry patterns above 50%. So personally, I'll be looking to take my first sell around the previous fair value gap here that was violated. You see the bullish order block here with a fair value gap. Price violated all of that and we traded back into that fair value gap. You see that this is typical of a previous support level turned resistance. So I'll be selling around here with my stop loss away from that. That would be the first entry. All right, then I'm also seeing another second entry. What's the second entry? This was on Tuesday, 31st December 2024. Price created an Asian session right here. The box here is indicating Asian session, and remember, if you've watched some of the videos where I talked about the Asian session trading strategy, it was clear that we would like to sell above the Asian session. We like to sell when price takes out the high of the Asian session box and creates shift of market structure lower. Then we'll start to look for sell, and we'll like to buy when we see price takes out the low of Asia, create a shift of market structure higher, then we'll like to buy. All right, this is 15 minutes time frame. So price took out the high of the Asian session, traded into the previous support turn resistance and created a displacement lower. If you carefully check this, you will notice that we had a shift of market structure bearish. At the time the body of the candle closed below the last swing low here, that was a shift of market structure bearish. Most of you are going to get it wrong when you're treating shift of structure using the candle wicks right here. A lot of you are going to say this is shift of structure and you're going to take a sell around here. That's wrong. This is not shift of structure. The only shift of structure I see here was at the time the body of the candle here traded below that last structural low. Then we have a shift of market structure bearish. All right, I would like to sell when price returns into the bearish mitigation block, because this is a bearish mitigation block. All right, but not just that, I'm seeing a confluence of the bearish mitigation, that fair value gap with an old wick in between. You can see the old wick in between. It's called institutional order flow entry drill type 1. It's a type of IOFED. All right, so that's the sell, and we will be targeting the drawn liquidity lower, which of course is the old low here, sell side liquidity pool residing below the old low here. All right, and you check by your left, you can see there are relative equal lows right below. That will be the drawn liquidity. So we sold at the institutional order flow entry drill right there. You can see it's very clear, nothing confusing. Price takes out the high of Asian session and is finding resistance at the previous fair value gap that was violated here massively by the sell candle. Now we're finding resistance at that level. Price created shift of structure bearish and created an entry drill with the IOFED. You can see the fair value gap with an old wick, also in confluence with the bearish mitigation block. That is a sell. So the criteria is we sell at the high of that fair value gap, and our stop loss is going to be at the high of the fair value gap as well. The third candle, the candle of the fair value gap, that second candle, that will be the stop loss. And we're going to target the drawn liquidity lower. Okay, so the drawn liquidity is this guy, and extend and see. Now this is the game changer. You're only going to look for these entry patterns during the London and the New York session. My trading view is currently set at the New York Standard Time, so we're going to be looking for that entry between the 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. New York time, that's London session, or the 7 to 10 a.m. New York time, which is the New York session. So you can see that entry came at around 7:45 a.m. New York Standard Time, which is at the London Open. Very good, very great, very straight, very direct entry. That sell into the sell side liquidity pool residing below that. Let me know if you find this video insightful, if there's something you've learned from the video. Don't forget to like this video, click the subscription button, turn your notification bell. And for those of you who are looking to join me on one-on-one mentorship, there's an amazing news for you guys. My birthday is coming up on 18th of January 2025, and just for that reason, I'm going to give out a 50% discount for all the people who are looking to join me on one-on-one mentorship. My one-on-one mentorship link is on the description of the video. Hit the link and you're going to have access to my personal assistant, and you will be redirected on how to sign up for the one-on-one mentorship. And I'll see you on the other end. Until next time, wish you good luck, good trading, stay safe.